Psychological harm isn't always overtly malicious. Sometimes I think we mistake concern for love, and the effects are dire. Sometimes we prioritize face and virtues to the detriment of the individual. I once applied for a job for a fashion brand. We were going to do some amazing activism and community work via clothing. And when I say the ideas were transformative and cutting edge for the individual and beyond that, this project wasn't able to come to fruition because I was fired from a job that I just got. And you're going to learn that's a typical story for me. I'm someone who's always pushing boundaries and wants to serve, and I will try and make people see that what they might think is care or concern or it's ethical and full of virtue often isn't. I love when philosophers discuss forms of love or hate or jealousy. One thing that remains a timeless story is our lack of ability to know thyself. And I think it's so important we take the time to really examine our hearts and our motives and our thoughts and the way in which we've been conditioned to act a certain way. One of the biggest topics on my mind is ethics and how a lot of that isn't sincere, it isn't genuine. How a lot of harm is passively and also actively perpetuated through the lens of what is right. And I want to challenge us to think of our rightness or feeling of rightness as an opportunity to reflect, to dissect, to seek out inquiry. A lot of the opportunities that really could have transformed my life and vice versa are nowhere to be found because of misunderstanding. We can get defensive and combative when it comes to conflict, especially when it comes to saving face or reputation or being seen as virtually incorrupt. And I don't know, I'd like to discuss this more, but to be frank with you, it hurts how much we misunderstand each other. And gosh, everyone's a hypocrite.